Hi everyone! Would you like to hear a story? I sure would like to read one. Here it comes. Have you seen this book before? Many of you probably have, and so have many of your parents, I would imagine, because this is one of those timeless classic stories that's loved by people of all generations. It's called The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Now if we look at the picture right here on the front, you can see there's a big, tall, beautiful green tree, and it's dropping a little apple. Maybe even down to this little boy. Maybe this is the giving tree that the story's about. And on the back cover, I always like to look, we have who I assume is our illustrator, author, Shel Silverstein. Can you see him? Now, if you ask me, it's a bit of an awkward picture for the back cover of a book, but what are you going to do? Let's get started. The Giving Tree, written and illustrated by Shel Silverstein. For Nikki. Once there was a tree. And she loved a little boy. That's nice. And every day the boy would come. And he would gather her leaves. It's nice. And make them into crowns and play king of the forest. That's a cool activity. Look at that crown. Do you ever collect leaves? I bet you do. He would climb up her trunk. Do you see his little feet there? Looks like he took his shoes off. And swing from her branches. And eat apples. Ooh, she's an apple tree. Those are pretty good trees. We don't see too many of them in the Yukon. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. These pages keep sticking together. And the boy loved the tree. Look at that big hug. Very much. And the tree was happy. Look at that, he's carved a little heart into her trunk. But time went by. Looks like that boy's beginning to grow up. And the boy grew older. We have some different initials up there. It's not the tree's initials anymore. Looks like he might be falling in love with people. And the tree was often alone. Then one day, the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "Well, I'm too big to climb in place," said the boy. "I want to buy things and to have fun. I want money. Can you give me money?" "Oh, I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them. Sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." It's a generous offer from the tree, isn't it? And so The boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. And she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. The boy looks like a man to me. "I want a house to keep me warm," the boy said. "I want a wife and I want children, so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house, but you can cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." Oh, I wonder if the boy should cut the tree's branches off. Oh. And so the boy cut off the branches and carried them away to build his house. It's kind of sad. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play." "I am too old and too sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and build a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." And so the boy cut down her trunk, and he made a boat, and he sailed away. And the tree was happy. But not really. Look at that. It's just a stump. And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone." "My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I am too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I'm too tired to climb," said the boy. "I'm sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I'm sorry." I don't think that tree should be sorry. "Well, I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I'm very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. "Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down. Sit down and rest." And the boy did. Is he really a boy anymore? No, he looks like an elder. He looks like a very old man. And the tree was happy. The end. What did you think about that story? A lot happened there. That tree gave everything she had to the man. And then when she had nothing left to give, she still gave him a stump to have a nice rest on. They appreciated one another very much. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're having a wonderful time at home, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye!